Alright guys, so this is what I found. This is the heater core out of my heater. If you look close, you can see the solder is broke on the fitting. That's where it was leaking from. Should be a decent, easy fix for a radiator shop, I would think. Again, I'm just toying around with the idea of getting that that Meridyne, I believe it was, heater. It's, you know, even for the money I'll have into this, so we'll say 60, 75 bucks into this. I can have another heater free shipping for 170, and my other one needs and this one needs a fan replaced in it too. So I don't know, we'll see. But the lighting kind of sucks, I know. I'm on my tablet, my camera screen on my actual phone broke, so I don't have any decent lighting. But I just went to the local Home Depot and I got a 3/4 inch PEX elbow out of copper, and that way I don't have to have the tractor out of service. I can still run the tractor. You know, should we get a snow event, but snow seems to be melting a lot faster than the snow is coming. So, yeah, I guess if I did get that that Meridyne, I'd have to change the bracket from vertical to horizontal, because that one was a floor mount design. So it would have to go, you know, instead of this way, I'd have to go that way. But we'll see. Also, give you another little update on my cab here. I'm starting to make my brackets for the side windows here. Because of the curvature in this frame, I couldn't get the plexiglass to stay exactly how I wanted to it. You know, unless I wanted to use about 50 screws right through here just to keep the curve on the bottom, you know, and on the top. I'd have to, you know, do some serious drilling with all that. So what I did was I got a piece of 1.25 inch angle iron, and I mounted it on here, and you can kind of see the curve of it yet, you know, but the plexiglass will end up actually sitting up against this, not on this. So it'll sit here and not here. And then what I did is I got to get a couple more of them made up. I had to get my sheet metal bender back home. But I had a couple brackets here, and you can kind of see how that'll go, like that. And then these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quarter these out from this distance to that distance there. I'm going to quarter them out, so say I'll have one right about there. Say I'll have one right about here, and then I'll have one on the same side over here. And I'll have one, you know, two on the bottom, and then I'm going to take some flat steel, you know, the same stuff that this is made out of. I'm going to weld it between here and this first one, and then, you know, between the two, and then the top piece of angle, and then that plexiglass will mount flat up against there. It should work. That's kind of what I'm going for. So, because again, I mean, I could get it to curve here just fine, but I had no support along the sides here unless I overlapped it here, and it's kind of cold in my garage. I mean, I can get it up to temperature, but as soon as I bring it outside, I was afraid it was going to crack, and unless, like I said, I wanted to drill 50 holes through here with, you know, the self-tapping sheet metal screws, I mean, it wasn't worth it. And I think this look is going to look a little bit better. And should this work, I actually thought about having a piece of glass made for this, so I can, I guess, make it a little better than just plexiglass, but plexiglass is way cheaper. So I don't know, we'll see. Again, that was just an update on the corners here. I did put a piece of plexiglass on the back. I just put 2 screws on the bottom, 2 in the middle, and then 2 up top. And then I put some seal, I guess, right there, but because of the temperature difference here and there, it likes to bow out a little bit, that you can see, excuse me, that you can see there. So otherwise, yeah, that's that. I finally got my door handles on cab. See them there. Got those new strike pins. I got my heat shroud on. I know that is almost impossible to see, but you can kind of see it a little bit more right here. So think of anything else. Oh, for those of you that don't follow the forum that I'm on, you saw the video about the airlock. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is the temperature sensor I took out of it. You can see the crack in the end of the temperature sensor. You can kind of see it really good there. That would be why the gauge wasn't working, because the sensor was actually broke. What happened was I threaded the fitting on for the pipe, or for the hose, in first. And then I threaded this on. And I threaded this tight. Sorry about that. Again, so yeah, this is out of the Rescue 585, and this fitting got threaded in tight, you know. So I'm thinking, okay, well, the tighter I put it, the less it'll leak. And I had to put the tape on it and everything, and then I proceeded to thread this in tight. And what this did is it turned up against that fitting and actually cut into that sensor, and it actually dimpled that fitting. Because I got to thinking, I'm like, well, it doesn't work anyway, so why don't I just take it apart? So I took it apart. As soon as I took it apart, I knew that that's why it wasn't working. So I went to the 585 that I rescued, and I robbed this off of it. I actually robbed the sensor out of it and put it in my tractor, and it works fine. So that's why that didn't work. So, but yeah, hoping to have that frame built for those windows on the sides this afternoon. It probably won't be complete, but at least I have the plexiglass in to just enclose the cab completely finally. So hopefully, see, I got the bottom piece cut there. I actually ran out of angle, so I had to run and grab some more when I had to go get that PEX fitting, because I just noticed that heater leaking yesterday. So we'll see. I'll give you guys an update again what I end up finding out about the heater core, if I can get it fixed for cheap enough. Again, I'm leaning towards just getting a new heater, because this one needs a fan motor and diesel powered. He showed me a fan for 10 bucks. I can get plus shipping. So for 20 bucks, we'll figure, you know, do I just order a new heater and be done with it? Because, you know, who knows about this one. This one's older than dirt anyway, so yeah. But I'm going to get this one looked at by a radiator shop in town and see what they tell me. And yeah, it's starting to oxidize and stuff. It's not the prettiest thing, but who knows. See ya.